Hi, I'm Karen, also known as the Preacherlady. Seems to me that all I see in the news this past week is about the earthquakes in Puerto Rico and the fires in Australia and all the death and destruction and damage that's going on there. And it can be really discouraging. But as a Christian, we are called to represent the light in these dark situations. And many people ask, where is God in this? But God is right there amongst them. Listen to this passage from Psalm 139, verses 7 through 12. Where can I go from your spirit? Or where can I flee from your presence? If I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in Sheol, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and settle at the farthest limits of the sea, even there your hand shall lead me, and your right hand shall hold me fast. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, and the light around me become night, even the darkness is not dark to you. The night is as bright as the day, for darkness is as light to you. Another thing we need to remember as Christians is we are called to help our brothers and sisters. We are called to feed the hungry and clothe the naked and take care of our brothers and sisters when they are wounded. The problem is, most of us are really far away. So, for most of us, the best option is to give to some kind of relief effort. The problem is knowing which relief efforts are good and which relief efforts are not so good, which relief efforts are going to keep most of the money for themselves. So be careful and research whichever agency you want to send money to. Make sure that the money is actually going to go to helping rescue animals and people in Australia, or is actually going to go to feed and clothe and help repair the damage caused by earthquakes in Puerto Rico. Now, I happen to know that in the case of Puerto Rico, the Presbyterian Disaster Assistance, PDA, does excellent work there. And if you put on your donation that it is to go for relief work in Puerto Rico, then 100% of that donation will go there, because they do take generic donations during the year just for their own business expenses and upkeep. So if you dedicate your money where you want it to go, then the Presbyterian Disaster Assistance will get it where it goes, and they work with other groups and other rescuers and helpers who are there. To be honest, I don't really know who to send money through to Australia. I would guess the Red Cross, but there are lots of search engines online now where you can find the group that you want to send relief aid to. Check it out. See what percentage of money actually goes to help people and what percentage goes to do paperwork and other things. All this information is now available. So we are called to give, but give wisely so that when you give, the most possible goes to help those who have suffered through these earthquakes and fires. But more than that, pray. Because there are people there working and doing rescue work and struggling to help those who have lost everything in these disasters. Pray for them. Pray for those who've lost their homes, who've lost loved ones. Pray for those who are helping in each situation. Pray for those who are rescuing animals in Australia. Pray on a daily basis that God will be with those who can be there to help. And remember that God is amongst those who are suffering and there with those who are helping. So don't be depressed. Do something. If you enjoyed this devotion, you can find us at Geeks of Faith on Facebook, or you can subscribe to this YouTube channel.